morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. It's Kim McGillis coming to you live from Regina in Saskatchewan. It's presently 11:02. So for my friends back home in Ontario, it is noon. So let me log in. Very gray day today, I'm gonna say here, but we still went for our walk. It is very mild weather as well, so that's kind of fun. And I know back home in Ontario, school buses have been canceled. I guess you're not getting a great day today, so I'm very sorry for that. Okay, here I am. I can see myself. So we're going to continue again with the same collection today. I have a new card for you, so that should be fun. And then I just want to say that tomorrow will be a fun fold card. So stay tuned. A little bit of a different style of card, but I can't wait to share that as well. So, and then Friday is just going to be a little recap of our entire week and showing you something, an opportunity. So, hello. So if ever you're watching the replay, please say replay. And if you're liking the content, please put a like, or you can also share the content. And also Friday, I will do a draw. So for everybody that's sharing, etc. So yeah, I guess they're doing all the snow today outside. I guess it's kind of it feels like a spring kind of day. It's like you could hear the chickadees and all of that sort of thing. I started my day super early today. I went to, did a couple of loads of laundry, vacuum. I actually emptied my luggage, which contains only Stampin' Up stuff when I do my travel. So I've cleared all that, sorted everything, vacuum all the little dimensional papers that are in my studio here. So everything is nice and clean and tidy again, which just makes me feel a lot better when I am organized. Hello, Joan. Now I get to see a couple of comments here. So today is day 3 of me trying different things with Facebook. I am just accepting that the one is not going to be coming back just because of the mirror effect, because this morning I had a little I guess something appeared on my Facebook, because I always check every day, and it just said that these features will not be available anymore. So we're going to try something else again today. We'll see how today goes. Every single day is a new challenge. So, and you know what? I was talking to my husband this morning. We always have coffee date. I get up very early. And people had started doing all these lives, etc., like a long time ago during COVID, where I was just doing 13-hour shifts as a nurse working. So I'm behind everyone. So I am trying to catch up. So good morning, Paul. Nice mild day here in Utah too. Great. I also am thinking of, I don't know why I did this. I signed up for 4 different groups for swaps. Swaps is when you exchange cards, so for March. So I think I have to make 15 cards or 16 cards per group. So I don't know, I might call up on a couple of people to help me out. I just have to do the first design, then the rest is pretty easy. And I love doing swaps because I get to exchange and get to see different stamp sets and that sort of thing. And then yesterday, I got the good news that the artisan design team are exchanging with each other as well. So that's going to be fun. And I think there's also the alumni of artisans that were from the past. So I did sign up for the ones that we are doing. So that's kind of exciting. I'm also, if ever you're from Regina, I just want to let you know that I'm looking at a venue to host a couple of classes. So if you're from Saskatchewan, this is great news. In February, I will be hosting my first in-person class. You could message me about details. You could write it actually here in the feed. And if you're from near Ontario, Quebec, because I'm pretty close to the border of Quebec as well, I do have 2 classes coming up in February. So that's kind of exciting that I get the opportunity, and I actually think that I'm very blessed that I could share these 2 classes in 2 different provinces. So I am going to put my screen down. I am truly crossing my fingers today that we are on the right side and everything goes well. And if not, I'm very sorry. It's just I'm really trying so hard. So let's go down here. I'm just going to put you below like this. And let's see. I'm going to cross on over. I thought to myself, what if I just go on the opposite side and try this again? And we'll see. You get to see my plant right there. We're going to see how this goes. Am I stamping on the right side? Am I not stamping on the right side? Let me know, guys. I'm so curious. Just gonna put my bench around. Are the words on the right side? I think so. Maybe this is gonna work. Let's try. Maybe my head was cut off too when I was doing the opposite because I don't know. I can't see myself. So Monday we did this pretty card. I have yet to post it on my Facebook. So I do. My blog. So I have to update those. And I also wanted to add a couple more. So this was, I think, Monday, and it's kind of my favorite card. I don't know why. I'm never a simple type of person. Normally I like complicated stuff, but this one just appeals to me. And then Tuesday was the hard day, I guess, because everything was like upside down and so on. And then there was these two layouts. Very cute. The fact that they're very different as well. So that's fun. Hello, Karen from Naples. Evelyn said right side. Yes. Lucy, wow, 4 groups. You're going to be busy. Absolutely. And 5 with the artisan ones. So that's going to be crazy. So I do love the texture. I guess this one might not be one you want to put in a postage, but it's kind of fun, right? Karen is saying your cards are so cute. Very softly spoken, but like I'm just relying on the designer series paper. If you don't want to rely on the DSP, you could switch your entire color palette. So I'm still focusing on Pretty in Pink, Pool Party, and Peach. And then last Friday, I had made this one, and I think it's a layout that you could duplicate with so many options, so many ways as well. So that's kind of fun. Hi, Darcy from Winnipeg. Funny, Darcy, I was looking at flights from Winnipeg. It's actually pretty quick for me to fly from Regina to Winnipeg and then from Winnipeg to Ontario. So I was looking at that because the cost would have been great. And then this is a card that I received from one of my fellow artisans who had just done something very similar to mine. I guess she cased mine, but she used this collection. So I thought I'd show it to you because it's kind of cute as well. And then, you know what? The rest I'm gonna save for a little later. We're gonna wait on the next one. So let's get started. So today I'm going with Pool Party. I am going wild today, and the reason why is, my goodness, I always feature a background card in basic white, and today I'm choosing color because I don't know, I feel like we need color today. So 4 1/4 by 11 as well. And we're just gonna score at 5 1/2. Here we go. And after that, I'm just gonna go with one of the designer series paper. I'm going the ones that has like a little bit of tinge of blue color. So this one is going to be a 4 by 5 1/4, and it's just going to lay right here. And I feel like it has that springish look. I do love the gold components that come with that one, and it's kind of very pretty. So Evelyn is saying that to Karen that she's from Germany, but has an aunt who lives in Naples. I've been to Naples. It's great. It's like one of my favorite spots. Like at one point we were looking at purchasing a condo in Naples because it was so amazing. Ellen is saying, lovely cards. Yeah, we're catching up on a couple of cards here. Now we're gonna lay a second piece, and this one is gonna be 3 1/4 by, let's see, I can't remember what I had cut this one. So 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So we're just gonna lay this piece right on top here. And once again, you could either add dimensionals or just use like your regular glue. Depends if you want to pop it up or not. Sometimes I like to pop up my projects, sometimes I don't. Today I am gonna pop it up. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of these. So I know we're majority here women. I have to say that yesterday afternoon I went at Costco. Got there, which I'm lucky that it's only 15 minutes away, and got to Costco and didn't have my Costco card. So I was like, where is my brain these days? Is this, sorry, Paul, is this perimenopause or what? Like, what's going on? I just can't figure why I can't, my brain is off sometimes. Like I was like, probably perimenopause, hitting 50 in a couple of months, and this is the situation and what's going on here. I don't know. So I've already cut a little piece this morning, and then this is the coordinating dies that go with the collection. So the birthday celebration, and I'm using this big one. I did it in basic white. What I do love about this one is it has these little dots all around and it looks so cute. So we are gonna layer this one right there. But before we do so, I am just gonna grab one of my wishes as well. So just gonna catch up a couple of messages. Oh, Joan said that she ordered the designer series paper. I actually have to order myself a second pack, and I'm gonna tell you that I did post it. If ever you wanna also try to get the coordinating designer series paper, either the kit or not, but from the scrapbooking brochure, you could do either, just because it is kind of cute. And it's very different, and it has a bunch of different colors as well. So both papers I've shared, I think earlier on, I can't remember if it was last week or this week, but so I'm taking the wish, that's the greeting that says make a wish, and this is what I'm going to be using. And we're just going to use some Versamark, and then I'm going to add some gold powder and let it dry. So is this cute card sounding a little bit more familiar? So I've already done this step, and now I'm just gonna cut it. So I just heated it, and the reason why I did not want to heat it here is because you wouldn't be able to hear me. So there we have it. Just gonna go here. Now, I do have a question for my followers. Do you consume coffee? I had my first coffee at 36 years old, even if I was doing the shifts. And I can say I'm truly not a coffee drinker. I do love a espresso shot with a splash of either oat milk or that sort of thing, and then the others are all frou-frou coffees. So I was reading that they said that if you're in lattes and that sort of thing, you're not a real coffee drinker. So I guess I'm not a real coffee drinker. So how do you take your coffee? I would love to know. Really would love to know. So look at this piece. Thank gosh, Paul. He says that he forgets things all the time, and I have to say that my husband said the same thing. It's just I was like, I think something's wrong with me. What's going on? I can't focus, and I'm not taking sugar and that sort of thing. Anyways, it is what it is, but then if you're telling me it's a thing, and my husband's saying the same thing. He's like, he was sharing that he was having issues concentrating and focusing and stuff. I guess a great night's sleep helps sometimes. How cute is this little banner? So this is the banner that comes with the set. I'm all about banners. I'm actually thinking of making a very big banner so you get to see that part. So I'm just gonna add a pool party banner, and my inks are very old, like dinosaur old, but they're still working great. So Fran is saying that she drinks her coffee black. Ooh, love to know that. Joan says that she likes a iced caramel coffee. Evelyn says she wouldn't be able to start her day. I love cappuccinos, actually. Oh, I love Darcy saying 2 cups of dark roast with cream every morning. It's kind of interesting to know. I have to say, in this summertime, I do love I know it sounds nasty, a brown sugar oat espresso. It is just so good. But I can't start my day with a cold coffee. It has to be a warm one. And I very rarely take 2 in a day. So it's kind of cool. But you know what? The reason that I'm saying this is I want your suggestion because I want to try different coffees. And at home, when I'm hosting classes, I do have like these mixes and syrups. So I don't know if Tammy's there, but normally like she'll take a pumpkin spice latte and I can make that. We're kind of lucky because we have a coffee machine that's in our wall. Isn't that interesting? I didn't want anything in the counters. My husband doesn't consume alcohol very much, like just on occasion. He's like, I want a nice coffee machine. So it's kind of nice because we just press the button. It's on the wall. It's not anywhere on the counter. And then he's a real coffee drinker. He takes an Americano. So he'll make an Americano and he'll add like a splash of milk and he loves that. And if I bake muffins or something, that's his jam. He's so happy about that. So the reason I'm saying all of this is that since we're here in Regina, it's not like my regular coffee like back home and that sort of thing. So I'm trying to find a great recipe. So here's our little banner. It's kind of very cute. I love the entire little piece right there. And now I'm gonna grab one of my other pieces. Remember, I keep all my stash in here. Oh, Lucy has 2 extra large coffees from Tim Hortons every day. Oh my goodness. If I had 2 coffees in a day, I think I would not be able to function. Honestly, it would be too hard on me. So what I did for the next step is just gonna grab, sorry, I'm just looking for little pieces. Did you see these? These come with the designer series paper. So I've already cut them all in the shape and styles that I wanted. And some I even punched holes and then I could just add them as layers in my background. So it's kind of fun. So then, and then the reason why I'm sharing this is how I came about to make this one. So you see how they're not, the layering is not the same, but it's a little similar. You get to see that these are actually great to make little banners. And I have to say that these little flowers are kind of my favorite. I know it's pink on pink, but what you have to do is just snip both sides right there and then you could use the rest. So, and then I guess here I went a little short, but I just find them so fun. So you could just take these little sides off and then make them that they coordinate. So they're kind of cute to just add in your background like so. So fun. So you get the option. But what I'm trying to find right now is my little balloons, which might be, there's so many pieces with this collection. It's kind of fun. Don't know what I did with the little balloons. Not here, not there. Maybe I'll have to use another different balloon. Maybe it'll have to be this one today. Yeah, it might be this one. We're gonna do this one. So now we're just gonna mount this piece right here. We're gonna do our Make-A-Wish. We're gonna add our little balloon on the back side right there. This can go there and this can go here. Something like that. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I could not do 2 extra large coffee. Tim Hortons as well. Like, I don't know if I could do Tim Hortons. I feel like it's strong coffee, no? Are there any Tim Hortons in the States? I can't remember. Are there any Tim Hortons in Germany? I'm not too sure. So we're just gonna go a little bit off right here. We're gonna add this balloon right there. like this. Now we're going to add this little piece. I know it's distracting with the other card right here. So now let's do mini dimensionals. Just going to pull these out. Ellen says she takes sweeteners with coffee but no cream. Are the coffees not better in Europe? I'm thinking, I don't know if it's something that I'm making up, but I feel like coffees are better. Like my daughters went to Italy this summer and they said it was like little espressos everywhere. So I don't know. Ah, so Darcy's saying that there are some in New England states. That's cool. I didn't know that. One on my timeline is thinking of driving to Stampin' Up event. I'm not going to be driving, but she is. I think it will be 14 hours from our home in Ontario. She's from Quebec, but here we go. So we got this part. And then this came from the cover of Stampin' Up. I just love that they added little tassels and added the goals. I just wanted to show them just in case you wanted to add a couple of tassels. It's kind of cute. So that part came from them and some of the layout for this card just because I liked it so much. So I do love a couple of options. And since we're using gold, I thought of taking a part of the online exclusive twine, or you can also take the white baker's twine, whichever works for you. But you could just loop around and then fake that this is part of the banner or the little piece right there. Here we go. Let's go here. I love that everything coordinates. So if I want to use another collection like the goal from this, I can. And then we're just going to tie it. It's going to go on the one side with a little bow. And then we'll add our party dots. Now we got to tuck this. This has a lot of content. We got to tuck it right behind. And a trick to these, you gotta pull very hard. Here we go. Now let's tuck this right there and then add our couple of tassels. It's turning super cute. Okay, Dutch in the Netherlands. Dutch, Dewey. Okay, I have to Google that. I do not know what type of coffee that is, but my mom's Dutch, so my mom was born in Amsterdam, so I should look that up as well. Now let's add a couple of tassels here on the back. And I might move them around a little. Sometimes I do that when I start designing. We could have also added them on the opposite side. Just gonna tuck them in here. Yeah. So for this one, and that's what I was looking out of my little pieces. When you are cutting these pieces that are part of your designer series paper, they come with these little balloons. Now I couldn't find them right now. I don't know if I've used them already, but it's kind of fun. So you have the option of adding your tag with the beautiful gold trim that comes with the paper, and then this banner is one of your pieces, and then you have this option. Or you could do just a simple version with this one, which I have yet to add some of our little spots. But because this week I'm focusing on all these colors, I just thought it'd be great to have a pool party card as well as a pretty in pink background card. So at least we have both now. And then you could just add your little sequences. This one's gonna go right here. The tassels would look great as well under the balloons right here. So that could be fun. And also there's some little pieces that you can use that have tassels that are part of the DSP, which is kind of fun. I'm going to show you. So these little tassels could be great as well right on here. I'm telling you, I've got so many designs with these cards. It's like ridiculous. So now I'm going to share with you one card that I made. Have you ever done slim cards? So this is one of the slim longer cards and displayed. So I've made this one, and I have yet to add a greeting on top. But tomorrow we are going to be doing a fun fold card that is going to be very similar, but a different shape actually. It's going to be this length, but it's going to be a fun fold card. So you'll want to tune in. And this is out of my comfort zone, the fact that I'm doing these long slim cards, but I just thought it would be great to go with the collection. So by the end of the week, we're gonna have a bunch of different styles, different cards. You'll get to see so many cards and so many opportunities of what you could do with this exact stamp set. So thank you for watching. Although I do not see my face at the beginning, it's kind of nice. And it's a little harder to see the comments. It's kind of nice that I got you on the right side. So, and then I do want to show you a tiny 3x3 box. And then we have a very big box with the content of the inside. That's truly kind of cute. So that would be Friday, where I'm going to show you a couple of little fancy projects. So lots of cards here. It looks like a mess, but trust me, my stamp room, it is clean. And you know, I love to take a snapshot of my entire content. So I might do that too as soon as tomorrow ends. And then after that, you'll get to see a very big spread of all of these. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing all your coffee recipes. I promise to look at them, and I'm going to try a couple of different versions of your coffees. If you're catching a replay, si tu attrapes la reprise, please write down your coffee. How do you love your coffee recipe? I would love, love, love to know. So I can't wait for tomorrow's fun fold. You are going to love this. Tomorrow we are doing here, it's 11 Central Time, so try to join me again at this specific time. Enjoy your day, everyone. Bye-bye.